2. Masters will have control. Trying to kick it through to the blue line. They do, but then right back. A great back check it from Eric Norris. He has control and he gets checked from the side and it gets pushed into the corner. And Masters America already showing physical play as they put it down the floor in the right corner. Attempted clear out. They do, and we'll have a whistle here as this will be sent down for icing. A big hit on Eric Morris, who was driving the net. And got up for that one pretty quickly. That's pretty much going to set the tone for this game. As driving the net for Masters America. Really close call. That was Mike Neal on the attack. Then across, slap shot, and that one heads into the corner. A good set of play by Dom Prosser. He'll hold on for control. He'll drop it back to the point. Be kicked around by Anthony Garber. Back to the right corner. Masters America digging in. They will hold behind their net and trying to set up a play, and that will start their attack. And he'll try to dump it to the right corner, but missed his target. And it is back to Prosser, who will try to slap it in, getting a little help from Captain TJ Dunn. Trying to spin off a checker. Throws one on net and covered up. Well, it's actually still loose. It'll kick right back to Masters America. It certainly looked like that it got to the crease. It went down, but stays in place. Trying to go across, and a whistle here on Masters America. So great chances already from AIT. They've been struggling to get offensive chances. I mean, they have been coming their way. It's just been about trying to get the lanes to finish the plays. Now they did end strong in their loss against the Dirty Birds, getting 2 quick goals at the end, which may not sound like much, but it will start to add up in the standings if it has to come down to tiebreakers. AIT with control through center. And he'll just chip it into the corner. But it has to beat out Dave Bagliacco. Which they will send it off the safety net on the left side. Digging in, and here they come back the other way. AIT with control. Justin Eicher trying to throw on a net, rebound attempt. Goes right behind the net. Digging in and out it goes. Towards the center line. Do they keep it in? No, they don't. They will try to retry their attack one more time. Nate Baker trying to push through. But return to center, trying to throw one on net. And just right by Sean Bednar in the net. They're looking to try to get a lot more better saves. He's had quite a lot of action in the previous game. It was just not a good night for him yesterday. AIT attempting to clear, and back it goes, and AIT will reset and try again. Already looking like AIT. Uh-oh, bad turnover. It rolled off his stick, quick shot, and stopped by Bednar off a bad turnover, just rolled off his stick. When you're facing a USA Masters team, those mistakes you cannot make. But I'm not necessarily faulting it, but you got to make sure you have those clean passes. There it goes right down the floor and will be picked up by Anthony Garber. And Masters are in a change and is sent right behind their own net. Picking up the Tom LePage. Chips up and will try to develop an odd man rush on 2. Make that 3-on-1 and can't put it on net. Oh, Masters are threatening, but AIT have control. Will try to go for the right boards. Looks for help, goes to the point. Will find Anthony Garber. TJ Dunn passes up, slap shot, and just got the stick. Back to the left corner, AIT. Try to go for a change as they hold on to the ball for a little bit. And out it goes. AIT trying to drive the net again, and that will be covered up. Great pressure on the attack. So really impressive on how AIT has been handling their situation after coming off that loss yesterday. Taking the draw for them will be Noah Hyde. Yeah, he had a good game last night. He did come up with a goal in game number 1. Masters trying to get control at that blue line, but AIT keeps it in. Great forecheck. From the left corner. Trying to go behind the net, turns it over. The Masters back the other way. But good sliding stop. That forechecking really getting to work. Chips out, and Bednar not taking any chances as he saw Jason Dick threatening. So AIT has been, I can tell that their play has significantly improved even without Chris Salentz. Masters win this one. Trying to look for an opening that goes behind the net. And a rebound attempt. Bednar wasn't quite aware of where that ball was, but the net has been knocked off. Masters will go off on a change as they set up for an offensive draw. They're taking their good time here. They're not trying to expend too much energy early on. Trying to look for a one-timer, and Bednar has to go down, make a stop, and he dives over. The shot never went off. East Siena mentioned coming from the Philadelphia region to join in as they will battle on the boards, and AIT clear it out, but it goes out of play. So now Masters are getting some more offensive chances on their own. And this will come all the way back to the AIT zone. For the Masters is Ryan Shannon. He gets tied up in the draw. AIT get it. Great work in the circle by Kenny Eicher. They will gain the zone, but a little too far for Justin Eicher to handle. And the Masters will start again on their attack. On the right boards, has a drop pass option, has Ryan Shannon behind him. That pass goes awry, but they do manage to keep it in. Great keep. Along at the point. Now they're going to try to drive the net, and it rolls off into the right corner. The Eichers doing everything they can to get out of their own zone. The Masters keep it alive. Dropping it back to the left corner. Unable to handle it, and they will lift it out. And icing against AIT. There's been a lot of hockey talk this weekend in the city of Pittsburgh. We got the club championships here. Their resident Pittsburgh Penguins are in the playoffs, which, by the way, they're in the second period right now. No score in that game, and they lead their series 2-1. As we take a look at Tom LePage taking the draw for the Masters. Drops back, and the point was looking for Joe Silverio. AIT. Oh, a little too close for comfort. Stick handling a little too close to Bednar. Behind their own net. Trying to look for a lane. He was probably looking for TJ Dunn. Does not connect. And they're going to have to stay. Well, did they call icing? No, they did not call an icing. Lucky break for AIT. They really needed that change. Attempt to clear out. Unable. Here's a wrist shot in. Bednar has to make the stop. Left boards again. Getting pressured. Will send it upwards in the left corner. And will find Tom LePage. Right corner. Tries to go back to the point. Could not get a clean pass off. They tried to throw in front of the net. Will head to the other boards. Left corner one more time. As they drive the net one more time, and once again stopped by Sean Bednar. They clear out, and AIT are able to get a change. Masters now have taken control of the period. They have been pressuring on offense for quite a good while. Attempted a pass for Mike Neal, could not connect. And now we'll try a long distance shot. That goes by the net. That shot from Jason Dick. AIT trying to get their offense restarted. They do connect. Looking for a forward to pass to. Gets double teamed. Trying to break through. Does as a man goes down. Oh, they're going to whistle it though. They called this one out of play. Taking a draw with Noah Hyde. He loses his draw. Masters back on the attack. This towards the outside. As Mike Neal. Pressure from behind the net. Shot in. Don't think he got through, and it's a 3-on-2 for AIT. Runs back for Noah Hyde. Now back to the point for Prosser. And trying to get a return pass. Was looking for Hyde in front of the net. Perhaps trying to get a tip on. From the left board, centers up. And in the high slot, try to look for a lane. It's a little too crowded. Now from the left boards. Again, trying to look for another tip. And throwing again. High slot backhand and can't get on net. Noah Hyde one more time. Now he'll throw it up to the left corner as they play the cycle. Tom Prosser trying to get off as he goes deep into the zone. Now they battle along the boards. Noah Hyde trying to get it off, but the Masters roll it clear. Trying to race this down, Nate Baker. He does get there in time. Trying to get around Noah Hyde, some good stick work. Well, it wasn't as clean as he wanted, but he does get it anyway. Quick shot and stopped in net. And they hold. Point tries to throw on the point, goes to the opposite corner, and they continue to dig the Masters. Other than a point, and he'll just throw it to the opposite corner, and Jason Dick once again with control for the Masters. And they throw one, backhands it on. Was set up on the near post. Does not succeed this time. As the AIT will just throw it in and go off on a change. Masters once again trending on the attacks. They go to the left corner. Escapes defenseman. They'll go behind the net, but he is stripped of the ball in AIT attempt to get their offense going here, but a forechecker right on top of him, and Tom LePage will keep the offense going. Taking in Keith Sienna. AIT will right to work, and they're just going to throw it down for an icing.
Face up down there to the right. we seeing the video?
And back one.
I go dump into my floor, I bring you back the box.
Back once again, we do apologize for the technical problems as a shot going high and once again covered up by Dan Cohen. And once again, we're working on those technical problems. It's been a really rough period for us, I can tell you that. The score, 2-0 Masters. They're not the only ones that's having a rough day. AIT now down 2 goals, same position they were last night. Kenny Eicher on the draw, and he loses this one. Trying to throw back to the point, can't find one, and now a chance the other way for the Masters. Will try to drop back, holding on in the high slot, shot and a save by Bednar. Ryan Shannon on the high slot on the odd man rush. Yeah, Ryan Shannon has been one guy to keep an eye on as far as creating plays and setting up on the slot, and AIT is going to be called for offsides. Set up one more time at the neutral zone, and it will go to the Masters. Plays off the boards and gets around this check, driving the net, tries to set her up, can't find anyone. That was Mike Neal on the attack, but here come AIT. Nate Baker coming in from his defensive position, drives one to the net, and that is stopped by Cohen. Had another chance and had an opening on the far post as the Masters are just swarming all over them. They're neutral. AIT will have control in the late stages of the second period. We'll tap it up and we'll find Justin Eicher. Throws it to the right corner. TJ Dunn collides. Left it behind. Does recover. Quick shot, and that one stopped. Original shot from Kenny Eicher. The Masters will just clear out of the zone, and time will expire. The second period with the Masters having a 2-0 lead. Now the momentum has swung the Masters' way. The AIT again. This has been a theme for them this tournament. It's whenever they get chances, they just get swarmed all over by the defense. For me, it's going to be about trying to get more movement to try to open up those lanes. They know they got the offensive skill. They got that. But they really need to open up the lanes. We saw some physical play back in the first period. I'd like to see more of that from AIT to give them a chance back in this game. And as a reminder that they will have one more game later tonight, and that will be at 8 o'clock against the Detroit Kraken. And as for Masters America, they also have one more game to go, and that's the current top team in the East Dirty Birds. We'll see if AIT can get back in this game. We have seen them end strong in game number 1. We'll see if they can do it again to get back underway as AIT win the draw. Back to the right corner. Trying to set it back, and Masters once again just continues to be all over them on the defensive end. Driving to the right corner and going down as they dig into the corner. From behind the net. And we have a penalty coming up. It will be against AIT. And they will touch up and the penalty will be assessed. I believe they're going to call boarding. And it is going to be Dick Burkholder going to the box. I saw the collision on the boards, and that's what they called, so it'll be a power play for the Masters. It'll be back to the point. Dave, back to the Alco. Back to the point, we'll set up on the umbrella. Aglioko again. Back to the point. We'll try to slot this one in, and it got blocked by traffic. As that will be sent all the way back. And Cohen going off. We have another penalty coming up against AIT, and they are going to be facing a 5-on-3. And suddenly, the train has come off the rails. And this time, it's Anthony Garber going to the box. So now the Masters have a chance to try to extend this lead and solidify their standings. Slap shot from the point, and that is stopped by Sean Bednar. And AIT making some critical mistakes now as it's back to the point for the Masters. They'll try to drive along the right boards, goes up close, and a shot is stopped by Bednar, right corner. Back to the point again. Crosses to Jason Dick. On the left circle. Aglioko will send it to the left corner. Looking for a lane, everyone. Now tightening up on the slot. Shot, and he scores! Masters on a power play goal, 3-0. And it is Jason Dick. They still have another 57 seconds left on a standard power play. Ryan Shannon wins the draw for Masters America, and they'll send it as they continue their attack. They still have that power play. We're halfway through the Anthony Garber penalty. Off the boards, runs into a roadblock, and AIT tries to chip it in, and they may start thinking about going on a shorthanded attack. A 3-0 deficit. They have got to get going. If they're going to attack, the time is now. Masters set it up, and a great takeaway. Tom Prosser, who I've seen in the defensive position quite a bit in game number 1, has now been playing more like a forward. Slop shot from the blue line, stopped by Bednar. And it's driven down the floor. The penalty has expired, but look who's racing down. Backhand attempt just wide of the net. is what I'm talking about, as that is covered up by Bednar. See, that is what AIT needs. They need that boost of energy to try to turn the tide. They need to do it early. 7:05 remaining. That's how much time the AIT needs to get back. And the draw is Noah Hyde. They'll drive it to the boards and sliding it across. They do get it across the center line. Bednar will drop it off. Dick Burkholder. Just play it back across. We'll reset and try again. Really need to start opening up those lanes. And once again, the defense just continues to go right on top of them. This time it was a triple team. They just can't find a way around the defense. They keep running into the back check. It's gloved down. And Dom Prosser again trying to get through that back check, but still can't break through. Now they do. Tries to get a feed to Prosser. Down low. He's got a chance here. Shot and no, does not get through. Once again, Cohen trying to stay strong. Another shot going high. And that is sent up by the Masters and out. Masters will go off for a change. In the meantime, AIT, they were just puzzled by this defense. They're just having trouble gaining entry. And here they come again, trying to get around one, but unable. Great job on the back check from AIT. Well, just throw opposite corner, was looking for TJ Dunn, but he had one defense swarming on him. Masters back the other way. Oh, just about turned it over. Good play by Anthony Garber. And they'll head to the neutral zone. Masters stay in, making it one-on-one, and down he goes! Behind the net. Bednar still trying to get up. Back at the point. Shot going high. He goes down again. Masters just all over them. They're just simply outplaying them. Here's another shot. That is stopped by Bednar. And goes out of play. AIT trying everything they can, but just everywhere they go, it's just a brick wall. Now the word is that TJ Dunn has been trying to get his guys to reach the red line as soon as possible, then make the play. Trying to get his guys to get whatever energy they got left, and just get. They got a long hill to climb here, and Dunn knows it. Back of the red line, long distance shot that's blocked. AIT going back the other way. Here's Dunn with a shot on a hard angle shot. There it goes to the right corner. Masters back in control. And the IT's back check. Get to work again. Noah Hyde. Going back and forth with TJ Dunn. Back behind the net. Off the net and over to the right corner. Hyde digging in. Masters come out with it. It's left again. Tries to set her up and off a foot. Right back to the red line. One-on-one for AIT. Still can't get around that defense. And a penalty is going to be called against AIT as the man goes down. It's going to be a tripping call. Well, they went down for icing, but I saw the hand raised by the ref. they're going to get here. It's the captain, TJ Dunn. Kind of wonder what's going through his mind right now. If they have to kill another penalty. Well, down 3-0 and having to kill another penalty, and not much that AIT is going to do right now. There's not much time remaining here. Right now on the brink of going 0-2. Masters has just been outplaying them, both offense and defense. The left corner, pass by Magliocco. Goes right, sharp angle. Thinks about it, now passes back. To the point, Magliocco. Goes back to the left corner. Masters will take their time. Behind the net, was trying to feed it right back. And that lane was sealed off. Goes for Freddie Hunt. Hunt will get a return pass, thinks about it. And now we'll try to throw one on net. A lot of traffic in the slot. AIT attempt to clear, they get it out. 42 seconds left on the penalty. About 2:30 remaining in the game. Here's Magliocco again. Just feed it back as they try to complete the change. Hunt was trying to get a receive a pass, but here comes AIT the other way, driving it down, and he scores! Kamikaze move by Nick Burkholder, and just like we saw in game number 1, a late stage goal. This will go as a shorthanded goal for AIT. Nick Burkholder will get his first of the tourney. There may be hope yet for AIT. But they still have to kill the remainder of the penalty as it's chipped in by Justin Eicher. 15 seconds left on the Dunn penalty. Keep an eye on Bednar, see when they're going to pull him. And the Masters are called offside. He looked a little puzzled, but I think that was pretty clear. And they're actually going to send this one all the way back to the Master zone. This is going to be interesting. So if you're AIT down by 2, do you pull Bednar now? From the looks of it, I don't think they're doing that just yet. And the Masters will have control. They're going to run out of time on the power play. Now AIT trying to do everything they can, trying to get Bednar out of the net. And going down into the corner, play will continue. After hitting the page, I look for a centering pass. Great speed on the back check. AIT now starting to threaten again from the circle. Shot going high in the net. That was Nate Baker on the attack. Masters just doing whatever they can to run out the clock. And trying to go out for it, and Bednar is just going to make the cover here as a breakaway was threatening. Right now, the Masters are going to go up to 2-0, depending if AIT make a comeback here, but it's looking less and less likely. Left corner for the Masters, getting shoved to the boards. We kept in at point by Brian Shannon. Deep into AIT territory, left corner. Bring it in, going down. Shannon avoids a double team, plays it off the boards. Masters continuing to kill the clock. Corner one more time, and they're just going to put it back to the blue line, killing even more time. And it's looking like the Masters are going to go to 2-0. And swatting it back. It's Anthony Garver, but the Masters just continue to dominate even in the late stages. And there goes the clock, and that will do it. The Masters will come away with a 3-1 win over AIT. They will go to 2-0. AIT go down to 0-2 with one game remaining in the round robin. They will come back and play the Kraken at 8 o'clock, while the Masters will play the Dirty Birds at 7. So, at least with the goal for AIT, this will avoid the shutouts, and that will put their goal differential to a -4 now. And remember, it's not just about wins and losses. This is about goal differential as the teams line up for the post-game ceremonies. We are going to be at it again a little later today, but we're going to keep the channel here for more coverage of the club championships. We will be back here at 8 o'clock to cover AIT one more time as they play the Detroit Kraken. So until then, enjoy the rest of the club championships. We will be back a little later today.